So hey, my name is Rokas. I'm 21 years old. I'm a graphic designer based in Lithuania, currently studying in Vilnius Academy of Arts. And I'd like to present you a passion project that got me into design, a subject I knew so little about, yet it piqued my interest so much I spent a whole year trying to learn it. And it was hand lettering. So I called it Clean Mess. The goal of the project wasn't to impress anyone. It was purely educational. I just set a goal to learn hand lettering. And the first sketches were actually so terrible, I had to go through at least a couple hundred of them just to reach this point. That's why I'm only including the last month's work of a year-long process. And over that time, I learned really a lot. Starting off, I knew nothing about Photoshop, photography, or type in general, but I persevered, and it ended up opening me a lot of doors, like getting featured in digital magazines, contests, and so on. Not to mention developing my current style and aesthetics, which led me to interesting philosophies such as minimalism and wabi-sabi, or simply the ability to admire imperfections. So for simplicity's sake, here are the last 15 pieces of the project. And while I like the style a lot, I eventually got so efficient with the process, it wasn't as challenging for me anymore. So I sort of moved on with vectors and logo design. And this was all while I was in school, so quite a few years ago. But during the quarantine, I got really tired of looking at screens. So I decided to revisit the idea this year by repainting vectors using aquarelle, brush pen, and a lot of water. Note, not all of these pieces are custom, not typefaces. And I'd like to highlight that essentially. So here's a couple examples. And the style also reminds me of sort of like enamel pins, which is really a nice way of presenting work and bringing all these separate projects together in a portfolio or Instagram feed. And some client work as well, which is crazy considering it started as a passion project, but the most important thing was what I learned. And first of all, it was how to learn. I came to the conclusion that sometimes only quantity brings quality. Ever since, I applied the same approach to other fields like photography or painting. And secondly would be efficiency, which comes with repetition as you get better. And self-reliance and importance of personal projects. Investing in yourself will always have the best return on investment, in my opinion. So that's how I choose to spend my time. And you can also find me on Instagram at Rokas Arts. I am open for collaborations and I will likely to follow back. So thanks for the opportunity and